We build mobile technology rock stars in emerging regions.
AITI runs mobile technology incubator courses for bright students in Africa and Asia. The students create mobile app startups to take advantage of regional opportunities.
I'm Christina Rikers, the entrepreneurship lecturer for MIT's AITI program in Rwanda this summer. It was an amazing experience. So for 6 weeks, we worked with 46 wonderful students, both on the technical side, actually teaching them how to build mobile applications, and then on the entrepreneurship side. All the problems they saw in their community were opportunities for them as entrepreneurs, as young Rwandese.
Rwanda 2010, we had a group of students that started a company called AITI.mit.
And they shot out of last year's boot camp and in months earned $5,000 with their mobile services.
And so I think there was a lot more enthusiasm when we were there this summer in 2011 because they had seen one of their classmates, somebody who they could identify with, who had started this business, and they say, hey, we want this to be our opportunity to actually launch a business like Hei's done and like what you have shown us is possible.
In 2011, Samid Chakrabarti, AITI's veteran instructor and MIT alum, launched our new Sri Lanka program.
I actually had a blast helping to set up this program. AITI in Sri Lanka was a startup in and of itself. So that was a lot of fun. We operated the program with a high level of intensity, maybe too high a level of intensity. We had very close relationships with the 3 biggest mobile operators in Sri Lanka.
Great.
And they never work on anything together. So it was sort of a miracle. In Sri Lanka, they could write, pretty complex Java code on the very first day. What they did not have is really any exposure to entrepreneurship or ways of thinking.
What did you guys end up doing then, since you were able to expand that piece of the curriculum?
What we focused on was, how do you write that 1-paragraph email to a potential investor that gets them interested?
So I focused a lot more on when you see a problem, okay, how do we start brainstorming all the different solutions, sorting through those, doing interviews of customers and others.
In Rwanda, the students went out and they surveyed over 100 people, restaurant owners as well as patrons of the local restaurants, to kind of get their feedback. Was this a service they would like and want to use, working out their business model, and also meeting with the local telecom companies. I think that was the turning point when they really became engaged and excited about that idea of entrepreneurship and what it could mean.
To prepare the entrepreneurs in our program for meetings with mobile operators, we would do a lot of role-playing with them around the table. This negotiation day was probably the highlight of the program. We had each startup send a 1-pager summarizing their business to the 3 mobile operators, and they would try to negotiate some kind of distribution contract. And then our startup team would leave the room for a few minutes, discuss what their counteroffer would be. And then with just the utmost confidence, one of the entrepreneurs would go up to the whiteboard, erase the operator's offer, and say, that's good, 3 million rupees in marketing budget, that's good, but how about 6? Cross out the 3 and write 6.
The students pulled all-nighters every other night in practicing for this pitch, in having their prototype ready, and even having an example of a website up. After the elevator pitch competition, the students were just jazzed.
Our final demo day was co-sponsored by those 3 large mobile operators.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests,
our student entrepreneurs were so well polished and so impressive that it left no doubt in anybody's mind that they were dealing with real entrepreneurs. And at the moment that Saman pulled out his checkbook, there was an audible gasp in the room. And applause broke out. Here was a leader who was willing to believe in the young people of Sri Lanka, and I have my checkbook right here, and we're going to make it happen. I backed up Saman's investment and made a couple of my own as well.
Within a few weeks of the end of the competition, 4 of the 9 teams actually registered as new businesses in Rwanda. And so the fact that now folks from the small landlocked country of 10 million people are able to present their ideas on the international stage.
I think it reinstilled my enthusiasm for entrepreneurship. I could see in its purest form in front of me why entrepreneurship was a beautiful thing. And it really heightened my excitement for entrepreneurship, renewed it in my life.
For more information, visit AITI.mit.edu.